A lot of you ask, you ever follow up with customers months later? Well, unfortunately, in today's video, we're back. It's very rare that we're having to come back at a job and deal with rats again. This is so serious, I've got to bring in my brother and our whole team and figure out what's causing this ongoing rat infestation. So much prep work we've got to do before we start getting into how these rats are getting in. Let's get to it. All right, so check this containment out. It's awesome, completely sealed. So what makes this rodent job challenging, it had a ton of blown in insulation. So it doesn't give us the visibility that we need. So this is why we're back. We're gonna have to remove a lot of this insulation to get to the root of the problem. We don't want all of this dust, contaminants, all of this stuff to get into the breathing space of the homeowner. So this is the extent of what we do to really protect your indoor air. Yeah, none of these traps are working that they put in place. Oh, here's an active. Yeah, way too much bait. I don't know whoever setting these rat traps up. Too much bait. No. All you need is 1 to 2 rat traps. That's all you need. You don't need 8 or 9 rat traps all over the place. If they have an entry point into your attic and you don't find it, you will not be effective in catching rats. Maybe 1 out of 10, but as you can see here, all these rat traps. Here's another one. No catches. We're gonna start pumping this insulation out here so we get a little bit more visibility into the laundry area, which is right over here. Some wiring that goes up into this pipe here. And this doesn't terminate through the roof, I don't think. Okay, so you can see that this pipe just terminates right here.
That doesn't look right.
I'll run a camera down there and see if there's anything that gives us any indication that there's something, a breach or something that's getting these rats up and down this pipe here. Don't see signs of any rat markings. So it may be nothing, but we've got to explore it. Make sure you get that tricep in the shot, okay? Yeah, that looks, whoa, that looks pretty good. It's probably the best tricep that any pest control company in the country has. Okay, here we go. Ooh, wait. I see some chewing. I see some chew marks there. Let's see here. See the chew marks right there? Right there.
Ah, you have a good eye, my man.
Oh, there's these, there's the wires. These wires right here are these wires. They go straight down. So let's see where they go. Oh, they foamed it. So Jimmy did do that. Good job, Jimbo. I thought this was something that you missed.
Oh, ye of little faith.
This is going towards the kitchen. That's the bathroom here. You can see the insulation here. It's all nice and fluffy. So that's not where the runway is. Here, you can see where the insulation's flat. So oh, and there's a runway. There's a runway right there. So as of right now, I think they're coming from the laundry area or the south side of the house, and they're traveling up into this main attic here. That's my guess so far. So we'll get the guys in here. We'll start clearing away the insulation from all of these wall openings here. We'll perform another smoke test just to verify that they're not coming from the sewer drains. We don't know yet if they're the roof rat or the city sewer rat. So here's the deal. We get a $200 bonus today for the one that finds the actual opening into this home.
Let's go.
A few moments later.
Okay, I found one entry point that nobody else did. Pretty proud. Can't find it, Victor?
Wait, give me a second.
Yeah, you gotta lay down. Huh?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So the other pest control companies did this, but look at all the rat grease right there, you guys. That's sebum. When I say rat grease, I mean sebum. Look at this right here. Look at that hole right there. So basically what they've done is they've chewed through this silicone, got right back in.
Who got it? Dad? Guess who got it? Dave? Look at the rat. The rat poop.
Yep, and you can see the rat poops right there. Okay? So I had to get electrocuted to find it.
Oh, bam. I saw it from the inside. 200 bucks. And that's why I was coming here.
Yeah, right.
Dead ass.
No.
No.
You got jokes.
How we doing, Thompson? Are we sucking?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, I love you, Thompson. A lot of activity there?
Droppings.
Really? I'm gonna bring the big shop back up here too.
Okay.
So you can get in those tight corners.
Yeah.
So a good question to ask the homeowner right now that I found that massive opening, is, hey, when you hired your other pest control companies, was the rat activity, did it slow way down to like almost zero for several weeks? If they say yes, and then they came back, that hole that they chewed right back through that silicone makes sense that is the main entry point. So far what we're looking at is the roof rat. And even if you trim these trees back, you've got a lot of the utility wires that go from the telephone poles right onto this roof. So it's sort of a waste, yeah. It's, you know, less preventative measures, but you still have a lot of infrastructure, a lot of the wires going onto the roof. So back in the day, because it wasn't us, because we don't use the silicone, they used a silicone, but then the rats got back up there and then they just chewed right through it.
So there was exclusion work there, but they chewed through it.
Yeah, they chewed right through it with the, yeah, there was it looks like the silicone, but there's a big hole. I'll show you guys here in a little bit. No smoke, huh?
Nope.
No smoke.
See it? Yeah. Yep, right there. Whoa, David. This is right above her bedroom. So when it comes to exclusion work, especially with this, see this deteriorated wood, you guys, as a long-term preventative measure, all of this right here needs to be completely excluded property so they don't have the ability to chew right back in. They could have just went from right here, wrapped the wire all the way to this structure here, and then secured the bottom to this here with self-tapping screws. Yep, so that's what we're gonna do to solve this permanently. Okay, now that I found this entry point, I gotta get out of here. There's another job about 4 miles away with a major rat infestation. They said, this is urgent, please get over here. And that's where I'm headed to now with the crew. Okay, so when I say rat infestation, I set up a camera here last night. We caught one, but right over here, and this is why it's important to install cameras, a lot of juveniles, a lot of larger rats coming and going in this direction. So we're gonna have to open this up here, see if we can pull the rat nest and hopefully identify their runways. Yeah, got him really good. That's what's great about the hoodie and the bait tugger. Just lures them right in. And look at how cool this is. You get to stabilize your rat traps. The other rats were trying to come in to get the bait. They couldn't. That's the other benefit with these hoodies.
That's good thinking.
Found a hole. And there it is right there. Right on the other side of this is a kitchen where they're getting the noise. So we definitely found the runway. We've got a ton of smoke coming from here. So the homeowner used this Tomcat attractant gel that claims it's better than peanut butter. But look at this. They actually took the bait.
It's a rookie mistake, my friend.
So we have a lot of juveniles in there. So these traps have to be very sensitive. Unlike the tomcats, juveniles just climb right over this. Claims that it's better than peanut butter. It's more of an attractant, but we'll put them to the test. We've got a camera up there so you'll be able to see which is better, the twin trap or the tomcat with the attractant gel.
Day 2.
All right, guys, we're heading now to the other job. We snapped a pretty good one on the twin trap, so we're gonna go deep into that attic, grab that, rebait it, but we're gonna do some discovery work today because they're dipping down into this crevice here where I see a Romex electrical line. So we're gonna investigate that further, and I think we're gonna get into a big rat's nest above that window, so stay tuned. Good morning, Arthur, how are you?
Good.
So I hear Michelle's been sleeping in another room.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's been louder, huh?
It has been loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially the first night, and then, I mean, yeah, they were pretty loud last night.
We got a big one last night. All right, so we've moved their bed. We're definitely gonna open up right there. A lot of activity somewhere here. That dead rat that I caught, that I trapped, is right around here somewhere. And so what they're doing is, you'll see on camera, they're migrating this way. All right, as you can see, we're prepping the bedroom. We've got the critical barrier across. Kaka. Oh yeah, big nest. Kaka.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep, big nest.
That's nasty.
All right, so here's the Romex. If you see on camera, they're coming here and dumping right in here. So got some space there. All right, guys, it's time to crawl back there and get that dead rat, rebait, and let's see if we can get the rest of the rats out of this attic once and for all. Nice size. Look at how it just crushed his head. That's the power of the twin trap and the bait tugger. Smacked him good. Okay, reactivated, rebaited.
Day 3.
All right, guys, so we cleaned everything up by opening everything. We excluded that one hot spot where that Romex electrical. Last night, we have not had any activity whatsoever. But we are having activity over at that apartment. So we're heading there now. Today is a big day. And I gotta tell you, very, very disappointed with that tomcat. Absolutely useless on those smaller rats. So we're heading there now. We're gonna open up that closet, reintroduce smoke. We gotta figure this out because there's a lot of activity in that apartment. These two jobs are within 2 miles of each other. So we're going back and forth, back and forth. So pretty cool. 2 jobs in 1 video. Tons of droppings. I mean, thousands of droppings. Okay, smoke right here, guys. Tons. So we're onto something here. Okay, so here's a 2-inch vent, guys. The plumber right there, that pipe is not terminated. So they're coming up through there. And then the runway, they're going into the other units from that hole right there. Now what we're gonna do is cut the wood so we can get access to that pipe and gonna cap it and then perform another smoke test. Okay, the smoke is on, cap is on, so we're Gonna wait here and give it a few minutes to see if we're getting any more smoke. We opened at a perfect spot though. I mean, perfect. So guys, as we're working here, the other job at Michelle's, the rat is active, getting very close to the twins trap. Check out the footage right now. It's right in front of the twin trap, you guys. This is live. This is live right now. Come on now, come on. Come on. Come on.
A few moments later.
We got him, you guys. Yes, yes. We got him. We're gonna head over there and remove that rat, but if you notice, the twins rat trap platform keeps everything stable. You're able to pre-bait a little bit of peanut butter on the platform so it gets them really comfortable. And then once they get comfortable, boom! Having cameras set up is super important. It gives us all the intel, gives us the data if they're taking the bait. If they're not, then we haven't done our job. We haven't found that entry point. But when we do, and they start hitting at 10 o'clock in the morning like this, you know you're onto something and you know you've solved the issue. Now we're gonna continue to monitor to see if there's any more active left in that attic, but we're onto it for sure, guys. I'm gonna get rid of this worthless tomcat here. This didn't do anything, you guys. This is why we invented what we've invented, because traps like this just don't work.
3 weeks later.
Well, we're back. We've been monitoring for the last couple of weeks. It's been dead quiet. Well, it looks like there's been a mix-up of scheduling here. We're supposed to come here, just get the drywall done. We're here to just do our last-minute fogging, but we don't have access, so it'll be another day. But this job is a wrap. And the other job, we got nothing. And the reason why is because as we were cutting right where that broken pipe was, the rats got scared and they jumped back down that pipe and out into the sewer pipe. Absolutely no activity whatsoever. And for that, this deserves the double rat dance.